Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sports Static, where sports it's all that matters. It's been a while since I have uploaded a video. I was waiting for the end of the NBA regular season. That was today, the final day of NBA action in the regular season. You know, Tuesday all the way to Friday will be the play-in tournament. And on Saturday, officially, we start the NBA playoffs, the 2025 NBA playoffs and stuff. I was going to make a video predicting like the whole playoffs and stuff, but I was like, I prefer to break it in parts, go from the play-in, make a video. With this video, will be basically focus on the play-in, both the Western and Eastern, you know, and then round one, make a video of talking focus on round one, then the Western and Eastern Conference semis, then the Western Conference Finals, and also the Eastern Conference Finals, and then obviously predict who is going to be the NBA champion. Hopefully, I can do all those videos, and I don't have nothing else to, something comes up that prevents me from making those videos, but anyway, for this video, like I mentioned, I'm currently focused on the play-in tournament. The Kings at Mavericks, Warriors at Grizzlies will be the Western play-in tournament. Eastern Conference will be Bulls at Heat, Magic at Hawks. So let me get started with, let me see. Kings and Mavericks. Yep, we're starting with the Kings and Mavericks. Bear with me, you guys. I'm looking for the team's stats and stuff. Sorry it took that long. Here is the stats. Let's start with the player stats for each team. PJ Washington, 14.7 points per game. DeRozan, 22.2. Rebounding, 13.9 by Sabonis. PJ Washington, 10.8. Score shooting, Marshall, 50.9. Sabonis, 59.0. Assists for the Mavericks is Spencer Dinwiddie, 4.4. Sabonis, 6.0 assists per game. Defense, Keon had 121 steals. Marshall has 70. Garfer has 100. Defense, Murray has 69 blocks. Now we look at both team stats. Scoring, the Mavericks are 13 overall. The Kings are 10th overall. Rebounder, 16 overall. Mavericks are 23rd overall shooting. Mavericks are 9. Uh, Kings are 11. Assists, they're 13 overall. The Kings, assists, they're second overall. The defensively, how many steals they have? The Mavericks are 20th in steals, while the Kings are 25th. They're both not that high in that category. The Mavs on blocks, they're 7th. Well, the Kings are 25th, so the Mavs are better. So looking at those stats, I'll say that Mavericks take the win. I feel like even though in some category the Kings are better, I feel like the Mavericks have, Davis, Thompson, Kyrie, they have experience, but without a lot of experience. I know that Sabonis, the Rosen have experience, but the difference is Kyrie's an NBA champion, Davis is an NBA champion, Thompson's a multiple time NBA champion. They have experience in these type of games more than they made it all the way already in their career, so they know what it takes to make it far in the playoffs. So that's why I'll take the Mavericks over the Kings. Then we have the Warriors at Grizzlies. Let's check the stats. What's going on with the Warriors and Kings? And Grizzlies. Let's see. Give me a second, you guys. Alright, you guys. Here's the Warriors and Grizzlies stats. Oh, wait. Okay. It doesn't want to. Hold on a minute. Alright. We got Steph, 24.4 points per game, while 22.2 by Jackson for the Grizzlies. Rebounding, Zach AD, 8.3 rebounds per game. Draymond, 6.1 rebounds per game. Shooting, 44.7 by Curry. Jackson, 48.8. Bang for the Grizzlies, 5.3 assists. Steph, 6.0 assists per game. Draymond has 98 steals. Scottie Pippen Jr., 103 steals. 113 blocks by Jared Jackson, while Green has 68. And let's look at the team stats. The Grizzlies are second overall. In scoring, Warriors are 17. Rebounding, they're second overall. Shooting, they're 9. Warriors are 25th. Assists, 20.4. They're 8. Warriors are 4th. Defensively, Warriors are 4. Grizzlies are 7. In steals, as a team, blocks. Warriors are 17. Uh, the Grizzlies are 3 overall. Better than the Warriors in that category. Looking at this, man, the Grizzlies are better in so many categories. But I don't think you want to bet against Steph and the Warriors. I mean, they know how to make it far in the playoffs. I mean, the X factor, I feel like is they're playing in Tennessee. The Grizzlies, or better at home. It's a tough place to play. But I still say the Warriors take the win, and they'll be the 7th seed, which they'll be facing the Rockets in the first round. So the Maverick will be facing the Grizzlies to see who takes the 8th seed. I won't focus too much on the player stats since I already give you guys the stats for that. Scoring, the Mavericks are 15. Second, the Grizzlies. Rebounding, they're second, the Grizzlies. 23rd, the Mavericks. 8th in shooting. 9th in shooting for the Grizzlies. 8th in assist for the Grizzlies. 22nd for the Mavs. Steals, let's check the steals. 21st, the Mavericks. Grizzlies are in the top 7. Top 10, I mean. Blocks, Grizzlies are 3rd. Mavericks are 7. Again, Grizzlies look better on paper, but they'll be facing Anthony Davis, Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving, and the rest of the Mavericks. Because there's still pieces there from last year's championship where Luka is the only important piece gone, obviously. But I'll still take the Mavericks over the Grizzlies, and the Maverick will be the 8th seed against the OKC Thunder. So the Western Conference will look like this in my prediction: Thunder versus the Mavericks, Nuggets versus Clippers, Lakers versus Timberwolves, Rockets versus Warriors. Now on the other side, we have the Eastern Conference playing Bulls at Heat, Magic and Hawks. All right, let's see what what the Chicago Bulls stats say. Alright, the stats are as following. Player stats: Kobe White, 20.4 points per game. The Heat Hero, 23.9 points per game. Adebayo, 9.6 rebound per game. Nikola had 10.1 rebounds per game. Shooting, Nikola 53.0. Bam shooting 48.5. Hero has 5.5 assists. Giddy has 7.2 assists. 84 steal by Giddy. 98 by Bam. 71 blocks by Ware. Then we have Mates Bosili, 75 blocks. Then let's see the team stats. The Heat is 24 overall. Bulls are 6. Rebounding their third. The Heat is 21st. Shooting, they're 15. The Bulls. The Heat is 17. Assists, they're 14. The Heat. Assists, they're 4th. The Bulls. 621 steals as a team. Wait, guys. Hold on a minute. It's not showing me the defensive stats. Heat is 15, where the Bulls are 24th. In steals, blocks, Bulls are 18, and the Heat are 38th, the worst. I mean, same thing. Most of the stats, the Bulls look better than the Heat. But I'll take the Heat in this one. They have an experienced coach in Spolstra. In Eric, they have an experienced coach in Eric. They have Tyro Hero, Bam, who already been to the finals. So there's experience there. So that's why I'll take the Heat over the Bulls. The Heat would either play the Magic or Hawks. Let's see how they are in the stats. Alright, you guys. I'll start with the home team, which is the Hawks. Young, 24.2 points per game, while Wagner, 24.1 points per game. Carter Jr., 7.2 rebounds per game. On Yankee, 8.9. Shooting on Yankee, 56.7. Wagner, 46.3. Wagner, 4.7 assists per game. Young, 11.6 assists per game. Daniels, 229 steals. KCP has 99 steals. Guago has 98 blocks. On Yankee has 68 blocks. So let's check the stats. Shooting, they're 28, what you may call it, the Magic. Rebounding, 27, the Magic. Hawks are 14. Shooting, they're 14, the Hawks. 27, Magic is shooting. Assists, they're second, while the Magic are the worst. Let's check the defensive overall. They're second. The Hawks defense is second. The Magic is sixth. Should be a defensive battle in steals. Blocks. The Hawks are 12. And Magic is first in blocks. This one is kind of tough, honestly. They both are. I mean, they most of the stats are about similar stats, so it's hard to pick a team. But if I have to, I'll pick the Hawks over the Magic. I feel like the Hawks feel like they can pull this off because defensively they're great on both sides, steals and blocks. Shooting a little better than Magic. You know that it comes down to the shooting, how well a team can shoot and score points. So that's why I'm taking the Hawks. They have a better percentage at shooting than Magic. So that's why I'll take the Hawks over Magic. So it'll be Heat versus Magic. And if you're looking at it, I feel like the Heat will take it. But let's see before I make it official that the Heat takes it. Because things can change drastically, you know. If I look at the stats, it might be showing something else. Alright, stats. I won't focus on the player stats since you guys already heard some of the player stats. Focus on the team stats. I know you guys heard it, but compare both of them again. Scoring, they're 28 the Magic, 24th the Heat, rebound 21st. They're better than that side of the ball. Shooting, 27 the Magic, 17 the Heat, 14 in assists the Heat. Worst are the Magic. Let's check the defenses. Miami's 15. Magic is 6 in steals. Magic is first in blocks. Heat is the worst. They both have something that they're bad at. That like they're the worst team. Magic is the worst team in assists, where the Heat is the worst team in blocks. But at the end of the day, I think the Heat are much better. Looking at the shooting, they're 17. Magic is like I said, 27. The shooting, I feel like it's the more important besides the assists. Shooting, shooting percentage, you know, that's the only way you win the game, how well you shoot the ball, especially in the playoffs. So that's why I'll take the Heat over the Magic. So Heat will be the 8 seeds. There will be Cavaliers versus Heat, Pacers versus Bucks, Knicks versus Pistons, Celtics versus Hawks. Those are the 2 8 seed from the Eastern and Western Conference. 7 seed, those are your 7 seeds from the Eastern and Western Conference. So, what do you guys think, you guys? Which of these teams, playing teams, are gonna make it to the NBA playoffs officially? and stuff. So stay tuned for the next video, you guys. Where are we focused once the playoff seeding is officially done? With the playing teams and stuff. So stay tuned for that video. But anyway, before I end this video, leave your guys' comments. Who do you think will make it to the playoffs in the play-in tournament? And also leave a comment. Who are you rooting for in these playoffs? Like you heard, I'm a Laker fan. So hopefully my fellow Laker Nation, hopefully we make it far. We beat the best team, the OKC Thunder, a few days ago. So their hope. JJ did a great job in his first season. We won our conference. Our division. I mean, we won our division. It's been a while since 2020 was the last time we won our division. I mean, and stuff. So if JJ did a great job, hopefully he takes us somewhat far. But anyway, like I said, leave your guys a comment who you're rooting for, who your team is, what do you expect from the playoffs and stuff like that. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And don't forget, this is Sports Addict, where sports, it's all that matters. Until next time.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride.